The ceramide, first up, the certified. This is my skin in the morning, untouched. All I did was my eyebrows. Welcome to the first part of my 2023 favorites, and we're gonna do skincare today, which is so streamlined and beautiful. I'm very proud of it. As I've been thinking about filming this series, I was like, Megan, make sure you're showing the product that you use consistently, not ones that you also like. Like, I'm trying to do the things that I grabbed every single day versus all the things that I know that I like. Because in the back of my mind, I always say like, this is what I'm using right now, but I also really like these two other products. And I'm like, nope, just keep it simple. And I was gonna do it all in one video, but I feel like on here, I wanna just explain a little bit more about the product that I like. First up, the Ceramide Purifying Toner from Elizabeth Arden. I love it. This unique toner that works in 2 phases leaves skin soft, refreshed, and ready to absorb maximum benefits from your moisturizer. In phase 1, botanicals gently cleanse and purify the skin while removing excess residue. In phase 2, our Ceramide 3 formula soothes and calms your skin and leaves it feeling refreshed and soft. The toner partners beautifully with Ceramide Purifying Cream Cleanser. That's the biggest thing with toners, is I no longer want toners that I've got my skin to a point where I really don't need that like oil control or anything for like texture necessarily. I just want something that's soft and refreshing and allows my skincare to perform better. So I just give it a shaky shake. And I used to use this back in the day when it was in a different shaped bottle. I think it was a glass bottle. I can't 100% remember, but it wasn't plastic like this. And this goes everywhere. I love this step of toner. I didn't wash my face this morning. That's another thing too. I don't wash my face in the morning because I want the oils that have kind of produced over the night to still be kind of sitting on the skin. I know you guys will probably ask, that's the American website. Let's see if there's a Canadian one. Elizabeth Arden, Canada. Maybe I'll look at Shoppers. I feel like I already look more refreshed than I did 5 seconds ago. So this is $40. So these particular bottles were gifted to me, but I used to use this a long time ago. I will cry when I have to buy it myself. I will wait for skincare to go on sale because I feel like everybody should buy their skincare when it's on sale. This is the PREVAGE Face Serum, Anti-Aging Daily Serum 2.0. It looks like that. I'm a little bit heavy-handed. I do 1.5 pumps, but for right now, I'll just do 1. No, I won't. I'm gonna add a little more. I mentioned on TikTok in my new mini series called This Is Why I Do What I Do, and you're probably gonna wanna do it too, about how I used to have like an elaborate, bigger skincare routine. They had like a lot of different like serums from The Ordinary, and it ended up not working. So I went back, reached out to get this. I prefer one item that's stronger, that might be more expensive to just do its job. And you can get literally everything on sale now. When I worked for Elizabeth Arden, this PREVAGE was fairly new, and this would have been back in like 2010, 2011, something like that. New 4 times the antioxidant power, now visibly reduces dark spots by 78%. 95% sees younger looking skin. 100% experience a clinical improvement in radiance, clarity, texture, photo damage, skin tone, all over look of skin, based on an in vitro study of new PREVAGE. So in vitro means that it's in like a petri dish. So it's taking cells and the ingredients and testing it that way. Serum 2.0 versus the existing daily serum, I understand. So they boosted this one basically, and the results are higher. Proven power of Idebenon, plus 10 new powerful ingredients protect against environmental aggressors. Vitamin C, vitamin E correct visible aging signs. Vitamin E also protects from blue light. Visible aging signs, peptide blend, ginger extract, hibiscus seed, clary sage, perfect skin for a youthful glow, peony petal. Peony petal extract, bush clover flower extract, Indian cassia flower extract, firms and improves elasticity. evens tone and texture, improves the appearance of dark spots and brightens, refines pores and clarifies, reduces the appearance of lines and wrinkles. It's just like a superpower serum, and I feel like my skin is literally at its best. It was always at its best, and even though I was so young when I was using it, it was like a perk. I think it helped me in terms of preventative, like damage or aging on the skin, because I literally look like everybody thinks I'm 24. I'm 30. I'll be 32 in February. The antioxidant is one of the strongest that you could probably get that's on the market right now. I feel that anything I pair with it just works so well, and I just love. My thing with skin is plumpness, tone, texture, and clarity. That's what I care about on my skin. And this just makes me so happy when I have to pay for this myself. This is $230. I promise it's worth it. Depending on what I'm doing, Fix Plus Magic Radiance. This is like, I could have done this first before the serum, but this is sexy, plump, juicy, radiant looking skin. This is especially great to plump the skin before you do your makeup, like first step before your skincare. Plump, juicy, radiant, sexy. Vitamin E and essential oil that's in it, which is why I really love it. Like the other day, I used a matte primer, and then when I put the powder on top, I just didn't look like myself. So I did a healthy spray of this to reinvigorate the product that was on my skin, so it went back to looking like a glazed donut, which I really loved. So now my skin, to me, looks less dull. It's nice and tacky. It's nice and plump. I love it. And keep in mind too, because I've been in the industry for so long, I started using really great skincare when I was like 17 years old. It was either like the derm stuff at Shoppers, it was MAC, it was Elizabeth Arden, it was Dior. I've only ever used prestige and high-end skincare. I've never really dabbled in mass skincare, and that's just me, but there's so many content creators out there, and there's some that are going to be exclusive to drugstore product. It's just not me. Under eye, this is the only thing that does not bother my under eye. So I tried a couple. This is the PREVAGE anti-aging eye serum. I don't know why I don't use the applicator. I love this back in the day, and then I had stopped using it for a while, and I just ran out, and then I didn't go back to it. This is the only thing that doesn't give me the little white dots. Then burn my under eye area or make it go red. I have issues with literally every eye cream I've ever put on, except for this one. This is 140 Canadian. The 2.0 revolution continues now with a powerful eye serum. Supercharged antioxidant idebenone is boosted by 5 age-defying ingredients to help visibly reverse aging signs, protect against environmental damage, and perfect the look of skin around the eyes. Instantly brightens and depuffs. 1 month visibly firms, smooths fine lines, and reduces dark circles. This is the biggest thing, is I've always had hereditary darkness under my eye. The way that my face is shaped too, there's a natural shadowing that happens in here. I'm more concerned just about kind of lifting that darkness a little bit. If you look back at my older content, my under eye area was just a little bit, it looked a little bit more dehydrated, and this was slightly darker, but it was more a texture thing for me, especially in this area. I found in photos, especially with how my makeup sits, because how your makeup sits is a great judge of how your skincare is working. Back in the day, I never liked what my skin looked like on its own. Even when I would say it was good, it's a lot different than how I feel about my skin with no makeup on now. Ceramide capsules. I used to use the Intervene capsules when I was younger. Ceramides naturally exist in your skin, so using things that are like ceramides, peptides and complexes like that boost what is naturally already there, so I find that it responds a little bit better. Anything that's a pure ingredient, like if you're getting just the ceramide, just the hyaluronic acid, just this, if it's in encapsulated form, it's more pure. It's a better like delivery system. I'll use that at night with either the PREVAGE serum or the spray, like it just depends on my mood. Immediately retexturizes and revitalizes the look of skin, visibly improves skin radiance, supports skin's natural collagen for a firmer look, reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, enhances skin hydration for a fresh, balanced feel. Skin is noticeably softer and smoother, preservative and fragrance free. These have a little bit more of like a greasy texture to them, so I don't necessarily pair them in the morning, which is why I do them at night. My holy king grail, the Hyperreal Skin Canvas Balm. So I had this month before it launched. So I've been using Hyperreal Balm now for almost a year because I got it like around mid-December and it launched in January. And I had the Cerumizer for 6 months prior to that. And I wasn't using Elizabeth Arden with it. I was just using Hyperreal. This fucking cream changed my life. It's everything I have ever wanted in a cream. I love it so damn much. I didn't think that I was gonna care about this brush, but it controls. I use way less when I use the brush itself. And I like just a pulling motion to lift it up. That little tug on the skin, it's like gua sha, but not. So because this is MAC and it's made to work with makeup, I don't even need primer anymore with the Studio Radiance foundation that I wear. I just use this. Not that it has priming properties in it in terms of how it grips your foundation. It's just that my routine is so perfected for me that everything is balanced. I don't need to use primer to alter anything. I just love this so much. This also helps with texture of the skin, radiance of the skin, softness of the skin, and water levels in the skin. I would say that almost 99% of people's skin is dehydrated. It's all lacking water. It's a lightweight balm. I could literally sit here and put it on all day. I love it so much. Ceramides, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, Japanese peony extract. It's luxe. The peony, I talked about this on TikTok, the peony flower that's in this, the Japanese peony flower, the extract is pulled from the petal, which makes it higher quality than it being pulled from like a leaf or the stem or the root. And the way that was harvested, open air environment, the Japanese peony flower only blooms once a year in the snow. In the snow, a flower in the snow. It's in Japan. It's not pulled from the ground, so it can be reharvested. Open air environment, the petals are dried in the sun. Like, these are all the things I really love about creating product. Luxe. Hyperreal changed my fucking life. This is $85. This is all I used for cleansing. So this is the Hyperreal Fresh Canvas Cleansing Oil. I've been a huge fan for over a decade of the original Cleanse Off oil, but it got to this point where it wasn't breaking down my makeup in the same way. So this one to me is a little bit stronger and it's an emulsifier. So oil to milk cleanser, you have to use water in order for it to wash away. So I'm lazy, like I'll just do this in the shower. I use way more pumps than I need to. Massage it in, wash it away. Then I'll follow up with cleanser. This is the PREVAGE anti-age treatment boosting cleanser. I actually don't know any specifics about this one. Sometimes I'm lazy though, and I'll just do this. Moisture-rich cleanser quickly dissolves impurities, makeup, and surface pollution as it refines skin appearance with gentle bamboo microbeads and enzymatic exfoliators. Clears the way for maximum treatment benefits, leaving the skin feeling cleansed, comfortable, and healthy looking, especially formulated to optimize the benefits of PREVAGE anti-aging serums, gentle enough for sensitive skin. It retails for $70. I don't think I would buy this on my own, only because I'm impartial to cleansers. It's not my main thing that is important to me, so I will probably go back to the Aven Cleanac Hydra, Cleanac Milk, Cleanac Soft cleanser, because that one's always had a special place in my heart. Like, I'm in the brightest light with no filter on. This will translate in HD. I love how my skin looks. And that glass shine that I get lasts on its own, not just because the product was freshly put on. And you can still see, like, I have broken capillaries and stuff. I feel it's from over exfoliating when I was younger, because I did in fact use St. Ives apricot scrub at some point on my face when I was younger. But this stuff doesn't bother me because I know my objective with my skincare is tone, texture, clarity. I'm even tone. The skin is clear and plump. The texture is smooth, it's radiant, it's soft. So these little things don't bother me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my 2023 skincare favorites. If you haven't already, subscribe down below and turn on post notifications so you never miss a post. We will go over next. Either eyes? No, I think we'll keep to skin and we'll do primer and foundation and concealer in my base routine products because that's what I'm known for. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. TikTok is where I spend most of my time. I have a new mini series over there called This Is Why I Do What I Do. I want to see a ton of discontinued MAC makeup. I also started a series on here called Your Faves Series. And if you're looking for a one-on-one, you can book me on Cameo. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.